Hello everybody, welcome back to the PlayCast. I'm Harry.
I'm Kurt.
And this is, well, last week we had a special guest, Robert Downey Jr., but now, this week, we have our returning guest, Nathan Dirks Brown. Please say hello now, Nathan.
Hey.
Excellent. Right,
That gave me AIDS already.
Oh, PC.
You know how you get AIDS,
Disease?
right?
No. Anyway, so today's topic, what are we talking about today, Kurt?
Well, I think I've listened to the National Anthem, Australian National Anthem, quite a few times because we're proud Aussies, right?
Yeah.
And I just think our National Anthem doesn't really correspond to what it means to be Australian.
Yeah.
So I think today, something good we can do is just to criticise it, just to fix it up a little bit.
Analyse it.
Analyse it. So let's
first ask our resident expert, Nathan Dirks Brown, who has been studying the National Anthem for 30 years now. Could you please tell us, what do you think is wrong with the National Anthem of Australia?
I believe that the Australian Anthem has many aspects of it that do not quite meet up to the expectations of the country and the general public.
You know you're allowed to speak normally.
Yeah, that was a joke. I don't know anything about the National Anthem.
Excellent. So here we go. So if we get our registered sound engineer to just click the play button. Could you pause it?
Pause it, right.
Rejoicing. Who the hell uses the word rejoice?
I've never heard that word rejoice other than the National Anthem.
That's true.
It's not a joke.
I have heard it once.
Why are we rejoicing? Why can't we just joyce?
That's a good point.
That's a very good point.
Like, just joy.
Alright. I think we can let that slide. Rejoice and be happy. Alright.
It's a good word. It makes us sound sophisticated.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, hang on. Pause it.
Free.
Young and free. Google.
Oh, I've got the lyrics here. I can do that.
Google. What percentage of Australia is over like 65? That's all.
I say 40's old.
40's old. Jesus.
Over 40
Okay.
Australia percentage.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not very high. Like,
Alice. What do you
by not very high, I mean like it is
high.
Yeah, it is high.
So not much of us.
Not many of us.
More of the population is considered older.
Yeah.
Than younger. So
And for a country to be free, it must have no police and no laws.
You reckon?
Yeah, no, there are countries like that. There are countries like that.
I've heard actually. Speaking of that, I've heard of this little settlements in the States in Alabama, I think.
Alabama, USA.
Somewhere near there. And it's just this little town where there's literally no laws, no police, no nothing, and they just do what they want when they want to do it. And they reckon they live...
So that's just one town in America, not the entire place.
As much as it seems like it, no, it's just one town. But these guys, I reckon they're like the most happiest people on the planet, kind of thing.
Well,
they're living
they're
really
wrong,
happily.
because their population has skyrocketed due to some inappropriate things. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, pause it.
Definitely pause it.
Well, golden soil, that could be a clever play on words for our economy and how the gold rush helped us and how that. I think that's a pretty good one. Or it could just be referring to how bloody hot it is down here.
Wouldn't they say red soil, like desert, is like red ochre?
We're also known for our beaches. Australia's got very nice beaches.
Yeah,
so
I think-
sand, sand is gold.
Golden soil, yes. But like the best beaches always have white sand.
And wealth for toilet. We are not that much in debt. Compared to a lot of other countries,
not at all.
we're pretty alright.
Greece.
What is toil?
Toil. So we like have a lot to like spend, do whatever. Toil. We're toiling in happiness.
Oh, fair enough.
Alright.
That's true, I guess.
Yeah, it's completely true. Yep.
This critique is going very well. Just saying.
Pause it.
Rich and rare.
Beauty isn't rich or rare.
I don't know, kangaroos are pretty hot.
They're not rare. There's more kangaroos in Australia than there are people. Do you know that?
Yeah.
So they're not rare, is it?
How old are they? Are they young and free?
Well, you don't find them anywhere
They're free,
else.
aren't they?
I mean, you don't find them anywhere else. Like,
True, you don't
in
find
terms of the world, they're
we're
rare.
we've got all that stuff, you know, we've got all that dollar.
But
And all that jazz.
Think of like the most beautiful things on Earth.
Yeah.
What do you think of?
I think of, I don't know,
like waterfalls.
Yeah, we've got Niagara
But
Falls.
how
We've got
many-
Alice Springs. That's
pretty bad.
That's a rock.
Alice Springs.
Alice Springs.
It's like a waterfall. That's Uluru you're thinking about.
Oh wow!
Yeah, have you ever been to
Wow!
Uluru?
I want to just
Have a really nice conversation.
Have you guys ever really been
Damn.
to Uluru?
No, I haven't.
You've been there?
Some
no,
people
I've
do
seen
this.
photos.
Oh, well, I've been there twice. The first time I went there,
He's well travelled.
almost the best experience. Thanks. Best experience I've ever had, because when I went there, it was raining, like it was pouring
Oh,
with
that would've
rain
been cool, that
going
would've
there.
been cool.
So there was more water in the desert than sand. Like it was flooded. The desert was completely flooded, and it was really awesome to see because there was waterfalls and stuff coming off the rock, and it was just
That
absolutely
sounds
brilliant.
awesome. That does sound awesome.
Like it's really nice.
Anyway, okay, let's continue.
Pause it, pause it. What's Australia's fair?
Average and expert, do you wanna?
Advanced Australia Fair is a metaphor for the fair life that we live here in Australia.
That's a good
Is
point.
it?
And
That's a
by
good point.
advancing that fair, we are advancing the
Our
the
happiness.
localization and the internationalization
Awesome.
of that phrase across the global community.
I think that's actually a pretty good.
That's the next step. Alright, play it. Sound ready. Yep.
So that's just good national pride there. Just like to sing this song.
Okay.
Oh, so the verse that no one knows.
Do you pause it? Do you pause it there? What Nathan just said is completely false. I know the entire national anthem.
Yeah, so do I.
So do I.
Like, but no one uses it.
Yeah, I know.
Our primary school did.
No,
Our primary
yeah,
school, when
mine-
we, yeah.
My primary school never bothered.
always used.
Our sound experts not even me saying, yeah, ours did too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mine didn't. Mine was bad.
All the schools I've been to, they've all had the same. They've all done the entire Australian anthem. It wasn't until Padcast that I realised that that
No one really used it.
no, well,
Oh,
high school
but
doesn't
high
use
school
it. Yeah, high school
Actually,
don't use it. It's really weird.
But even like at sporting events, they don't really use
No,
the
they don't.
entire thing. So
It's
much.
not long.
They never do at sporting events. It's always the first
It's
one.
not long or anything.
I can tell you, yeah, it's only.
I think it might. I think it. This. I think.
And like
After the first Australian Fair.
the general population only knows the first verse.
I think it's after the first Australian Fair. It actually
We're not
becomes
that illiterate.
controversial
We can
because
remember more than one.
beneath our radiant Southern Cross, most people don't like the monarchy. I love the monarchy.
You're talking about the
That's
Union Jack. So Southern Cross is the stars. The Union Jack is
Oh,
the
yeah.
British thing.
Same thing.
Let's delete that.
Anyway, yeah. So
That
this bit is, I consider, a bit more controversial than the first.
Yeah,
bit. That's why I
definitely.
don't.
Well,
think
we'll go into it a bit more detail. Continue.
Yeah. I like that bit because it's mateship. This is the good bit.
Can we pause that? Does anyone notice how like they say Commonwealth, but it's more about like the one word Commonwealth? So they really separate the words common and wealth,
Yep.
so that it doesn't seem like we're referencing our part with the British monarchy.
I don't know.
Do you reckon that's all they're
I
doing?
think
Is
they're
it
just
just-
singing.
No,
slowly.
but it's like
sound nice.
Yeah.
it does sound nice as well, but like Commonwealth
Well,
Yeah,
rather
yeah,
than
Commonwealth.
the Commonwealth. You
Yeah, I
know?
know what you mean. If lyrics weren't on the screen like they are for us, so that's good for us. But if you were like a foreigner, if you were someone else who didn't know the Australian anthem,
Yeah.
like from another country, and you just
Unless
heard
you
it,
knew
just
about
heard
the
it.
Commonwealth.
No, you don't. Okay, this is the experiment. we're
Yeah,
doing.
so we're viewing it as someone who doesn't know the national anthem, is hearing it for the first time. They'll think,
Commonwealth.
if you're going to hear Commonwealth, do you think monarchy?
Or do you
Or do you
think
think-
sharing your wealth? Yeah.
Socialism.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. Australia is socialism.
That's the one.
Actually,
I think we'll get to that. In just a
Medicare.
second. My favourite line's about to come up.
Oh yeah, this is the
Those who come across the seas with boundless plains to share.
yeah.
Unless you're a refugee, then you can get on your boat and go back home.
that is.
That's a good point. When was this written? When was this written?
It was written before Tony Abbott was.
When was it? It
This
was
stuff.
written before refugees were a thing, surely. 'cause
Refugees
unless you
have
have-
always been a thing.
Unless you have money, you can piss off.
Yeah. Have you got?
I'm not saying that. That's not me.
That is not the government's opinion either.
You can go back home.
Exactly.
Well, there is a legal way to approach things. I just
Yeah, on a bloody dinghy that's come over from the world's most war-torn country.
Unless you want to go to Christmas Island or something.
Oh, that's a great place.
that is a
We name it
terrible system.
We know
I know,
that
it's
Christmas,
ridiculous.
so it sounds better.
I think it was called Christmas Island before there was a detention center. Just saying.
I hope so.
Like,
I hope there's a big tree there, like, whoa, Christmas Island. But no, then they're like, oh, chop down the tree and we'll just build the tree out of the corpses of it. Anyway, so...
That's the best line of the
Yeah,
entire...
I find that line
It's
completely
just-
outdated.
not just outdated, it's just contrary to what we like. It's just contrary to the values that we hold as society versus what the values of our laws are.
Yeah. Anyway.
So for part 6 of this recipe, you will be combining Australian fare with the Waltzing Matilda version of this song. Starting to sound like a recipe.
It is. Gosh be darned. Alright. What was it actually? Joyful strains. Strains is a bad word.
That's-
Strains is
yeah,
I'm
that's an
straining.
oxymoron.
I'm really happy being...
That is an oxymoron
That
in a
is.
way. Because like I wouldn't find straining myself as something that either that I like to
maybe
do
it's like-
or that I would be joyous
Maybe
about.
it's work that we're proud of. Maybe that's what I'm
Gonna hold that final key.
That's a bit Christmassy.
Oh dear.
Anyway, so yeah, this is
Yeah, that's it. So, alright, we'll go to our original expert.
Give
What
us
do you think?
a rate out of 10 first, and then we'll go to
Rate
the
out of 10?
Yeah, give us a rate.
Oh, I thought
Rate
you
out of
said
10.
8 out of 10.
Rate out of 10.
Alright.
Right, the national anthem.
Yeah, give us
You
a
are
rate.
the national anthem.
Me?
You're the expert.
Speaking of 8,
I'm not the expert.
like, it's not bad apart from that one line about refugees.
Oh.
I think it's definitely outdated. Someone could rewrite it using simpler words. No, not simple words. But
We're very uneducated folk over around here, Matt.
we are.
Okay.
We know how to run kangaroos, that's all we need to know.
Yeah, well, I think it could use some work. I don't know. I'd probably give it-
I just don't find that it's very, like, fun.
I don't think
It's
that's
not
meant to be
fun.
true.
It's lacking fun.
Have you heard the American there?
That's also true.
Shoot people every day.
No.
I don't know
Give me your money.
At least their anthem is accurate, right?
I know people on the internet, okay.
But what do you mean? I can talk about Australian politics, but I can't talk about American.
That's because you,
I've just
that's
murdered my bloody sound engineer.
Whoever the corner is dying.
Alright, so I think that's been a very successful podcast. If you want to, please follow at Wolf of Stark on Instagram, at Plebisaurus on Instagram, at Kurtalamo on Instagram.
If you want to listen to more of the podcast, subscribe to us on SoundCloud at the Podcast Official, and on YouTube,
The Podcast Official.
Podcast Official.
And on Podbean, we haven't uploaded anything because that place is a bit confusing.
So,
Just
stop
give me,
Podbean, but
if we just-
SoundCloud's where it's at.
thank you to Wolf of Stark and Nathan Dex Brown for joining us here today. Next week we're actually only having Danny DeVito on.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Awesome.
I know. 'Cause,
how did you guys afford that?
same way we afforded Robert Downey Jr. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure to check the previous 2 episodes. Alright. If there isn't one uploaded, it's probably like the first one we didn't like that one. The second one, yeah, that's
Probably.
Robert
That's
Downey
what
Jr.
they want,
Yeah, Robert Downey. Did you?
Get on.
Yeah, Robert
That
Downey
was a
Jr.
good episode.
I know.
That was a good show.
It was
Great show.
surprisingly nice. I didn't
Very
expect.
nice.
Anyway, so Danny Vito's next time. So we're really looking forward to that. Hope you're looking forward to that too. And after that, we're going to have Nathan back because he's just such a fun guest to have on.
A big thank you to our sound expert.
The sneaky boy. Anyway, so thank you all for listening. If you enjoyed, subscribe, follow us. It should be on the in the description actually.
Yeah.
I do that. The YouTube video and
SoundCloud will be.
It'll just be on the image. Anyway, thank you for joining us.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.